Namaste, this is Monica and I welcome you to today's practice, a slow and mindful practice. I allowed myself to flow on the mat. So I invite you to join me in this practice. So let's get started and let's meet on the mat. So let's get started with the session today. We'll start the session with breath awareness as we always do our sessions with breath awareness. You can continue to place your palms over your knees and gently close your eyes. As you close your eyes, relax your shoulders, relax your body, allow your body to loosen up. Allow the body weight to sink down on your mat. And if you feel you're struggling with sitting in cross-legged position straight, you can choose whatever position you want for yourself. It is preferred sitting in cross-legged position with spine straight because it keeps you more alert and focused. However, if you want, you can lie down on your back or on your belly to watch your breath. And we are simply watching the natural rhythm of your breath, without any kind of interference from our side. Just watching the play of the breath, what is the rhythm, how you are inhaling, how it feels in your nostrils as you inhale and exhale. Watching the subtle movement in your shoulders, in your belly, in your chest, maybe wherever, with each inhalation and exhalation. A breath is always going on whether or not we pay attention to our breath. So when you notice your breath, you may sometimes get a feeling as if you are controlling it. But we always have to remember that it's going on, whether or not you notice it. Also, the times when you have multiple thoughts, you can always bring your awareness back to your breath. And you will notice, surprisingly, all your thoughts start to disappear. And all you are left with is your breath. So let us also set an intention for ourselves to stay mindful and to stay connected with our breath all throughout the session. Let us join our palms together to the heart center. We'll be chanting one Om to begin this session. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you can open your eyes. So let us get started with the session. I'm sitting over a cushion. You can also sit over the cushion. I also have belt and blocks with me in case we might need it in some of the asanas. So stretch both of your legs out. Bend your right knee and hug your under thigh. So you can interlace your fingers and hug your under thigh. As you exhale, stretch your right knee out, also your elbows out. And as you inhale, bring your knee back to the center, to your chest, as close as possible. Now, if it is a struggle for you to sit straight in this position, then you may want to support your back with the wall or with the sofa, bed, whatever you have around you. Otherwise, you can continue without the support. But if you're rounding your back too much, sitting over the cushion would be the best option here. Let us begin 5 rounds. Exhale out, inhale, knee to your chest. Exhale out, inhale, knee to your chest. Exhale out, inhale, back. Exhale out, inhale, back. Exhale out, inhale, back. One more time, exhale out, and inhale, back. Let's change the side. Left hand, bend your elbows, upper arms right next to your rib cage, and begin. Exhale out, straighten up as much as you can. Inhale, back, out, back. Exhale out, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. One more time, exhale, inhale, and release. Let us now bend our right knee to bring our right ankle over, place it over your left thigh. Wherever it is possible for you, maybe right above your knee or maybe closer, but make sure that your ankle is not hurting you. So you just accordingly place your palm, catch hold of your toes. With your right palm, you can catch hold of your right shin and start rotating your ankle 5 times clockwise and 5 times anti-clockwise. 2, 3, you can choose your side, whichever side you want to choose first. 4 and 5. Change the circular motion. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now in the same position, you can lift the back of your foot and place it over your thigh right above your knee or as close to your groin as possible. Again, catch hold of your toes with your left palm, right palm under your right knee, and start. As you inhale, bring your knee close to your chest, and when you exhale, take the knee down towards the floor as much as you can, working on the hip socket here. So let's start. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, up, and exhale, down. Let us change the side. Stretch your right leg, bend your left knee, place your shin over your right thigh, catch hold and start rotating your ankle. 1, 2, feeling the whole rotation. 3, in each and every part of your ankle. 4 and 5. Change the side. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Place the back of your foot over your thigh or above your knee, wherever it is possible for you. As you inhale, bringing your left knee closer to your chest. Exhale to take that down. Inhale, exhale, keeping the other leg active. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Coming back to the center, stretch both of your legs. Bring both of your foot closer to your sit bones, your groin. Knees can be pointing towards the floor. You can hug your toes and start moving your knees up and down, maybe about 30 times. So you can take the count if you want. So working on the groin, your hip socket here, on both of these sockets together. So once you finish about 30 count, you can then cross your legs. As you inhale, raise your arms up, and as you exhale, twist to your right. Place your right hand behind your right hip, left hand over your right thigh or your knee, looking over your right shoulder or somewhere in the center. So you can feel your left pelvic going back, your right shoulder going out. So you can feel that twist in your lower back and your mid back. If you want, you can place the palm over the cushion if you feel you are rounding too much or you're falling down. So pressing the back palm on the floor will give you, and pressing this knee a bit in will give you a better twist. And breathe in. As you breathe out, come back. Inhale, lengthen up, exhale, twist to your left. Choose your variation as we discussed, focusing on the twist, focusing how we are going to align ourselves better in this asana. And whatever you're doing, just don't doubt yourself too much into your asana. Be easy with yourself. If you're continuously thinking, what if I'm doing wrong? What if I'm doing wrong? You will keep trying and you may end up injuring yourself. So be easy, don't push yourself. And as long as you don't push yourself, you will never be injuring yourself. Coming back to the center, let us move to cat and cow, working on our spine here. Coming on your fours, tabletop position, align your shoulders with your wrist, align your hips with your knees, the back of your foot resting on the floor. And once you align, press your palms down, press the back of your foot down on the mat so that you have nice and good grounding here. Press your chest down as you inhale, taking your chin up, arcing your spine, feeling that arc in your spine. And as you exhale, bring your chin to your chest, curving your spine up, lifting your shoulders and tailbone pointing down. Inhale, back up, tilting that pelvic. Exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine, round your shoulders, tailbone pointing down. Inhale, lifting your tailbone, chin up, chest down. Exhale, relax, chin to your chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, chin to your chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, chin to your chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, chin to your chest. Coming back to the center, tuck your toes, lift your knees up to come into downward dog. So we are going to walk our heels in and out one by one. So you lift your right heel up, taking your right knee in, pressing your chest towards your thigh. You can feel a nice stretch in your left hamstring when you do this. If your heels are not reaching the floor, that's okay. However, we are focusing on the heel as if it is trying to reach the floor, pressing the floor away with your palms. Let us change the side, left knee in this time, stretching your right hamstring. Sending your hips back, feeling a nice lengthening in our spine. Let's do one more time. Right knee in, change the side, left knee in. And from here, moving to the neutral downward dog. Bringing your right leg forward. If you want, you can step in the center and then you hold on your shin to walk your feet between your palms, or if it is possible for you, directly straight in between your palms, looking up to the front, keeping your back knee lifted, toes are tucked in on the floor. Relax your shoulders here. Now from here, raising your right arm up, opening your chest to your right. Look at your right palm. If it is getting too challenging for you, keeping your back knee lifted, maybe you may consider to drop it down and the back of your foot resting. And as you exhale, bringing your palms back down, moving to downward dog. Again, bringing your left leg forward, hold up. Opening your chest to your left arm up. And as you exhale, bringing your palms back down, moving to downward dog. Now from here again, we will be taking a right leg forward to come into Virabhadrasana. So for some of you, you may require to shift your left leg or back, left leg also a bit forward. So you have two options. You can place your heel down or you can keep your back heel lifted as it is comfortable for you. Bend your right knee, bring it in or right above your right heel, and from here sweep your arms up, joining your palms together for Virabhadrasana. Looking at your thumbs. As you exhale, placing your palms back down on either side of your foot, bending your front knee itself, bouncing your back leg up. You can point your toe if it is possible for you. Look up. And again, bend your front knee, dropping your back knee back, palms on the mat, step back to your downward dog. Bring your left leg forward from here again, keeping your back heel lifted, or shift your back leg a bit forward so that your heel is on the floor. Align your knee, front knee to your heels, ankles, and sweep your arms up. And as you exhale, again placing both of your palms on the side of your foot, bounce your right leg up. Maybe coming on your fingertips, look up, relax your shoulders. And as you exhale, bend your front knee and take your back leg to the front itself. Inhale to half lift, place your hands on the shin or on the mat, keeping your back absolutely flat, sending those hips back. So choose your variation here. And as you exhale, bend your knees if you need to, or maybe with your straight knees, allow your head to hang down. You can catch hold the back of your shin, your calf here. Shoulders relaxed. Feeling your upper torso relaxed, so we are not tightening anything in the torso. Chest is open, we are able to breathe nicely in this asana. If you are struggling, bend your knees as much as it is needed for your body right now. And from here, start rolling all the way back up to the top of your mat. Roll your shoulders back, hands on the side, chin parallel to the mat, tailbone tucked in. Feel your feet strongly grounded on the mat. Feeling all parts of your feet. And opening your feet to about 3 feet distance for Utthita Trikonasana. So you can turn your right foot out, keeping about 3 feet distance, starting with parallel feet. The right heel is meeting the midline of your left heel. Stretch your arms out, feeling that extension in your fingertips, in your shoulders. As you stretch your arms out, your whole body is active. The left heel is pressing down on the mat, getting your ground strong. Finding the stability here, and then as you inhale, stretch your right side of your body, and as you exhale, hold on your right, maybe placing your right palm on your right shin, left arm on your hips, or raising up. Choose your variation here. So feeling the lifting in your chest as you hold in here. We are not forcing ourselves to go deeper in this asana. We are enjoying a nice smooth flow of the breath, a nice lifting in the chest. Allowing your torso, the weight of your torso, resting on your arm, on your right arm. As you want to come up safely, you can bend your right knee and come all the way up. Turn your right foot in, left foot out. Again, taking that extension in your arms, in the fingertips. As you inhale, stretch the left arm, the left side of your body, and exhale to fold on your left. So the pelvic plays a good role in this asana. So whenever you are in asana, your outer pelvic, whichever side you are, so with the one which is outer towards the ceiling is pressing back, the one which is towards the floor is pressing forward. So you can feel that kind of movement in your pelvic. So when you do that, you will also feel inner groin stress here in your inner thigh. And come all the way back up. Turn your feet in, changing the distance between our feet, keeping it 4 feet distance from here. As you inhale, hands on your hips, lift your chest, keeping your feet parallel. And as you exhale, fold forward, taking your torso down. Lead through your chest. Feel as if your chest is trying to reach to the floor. So feeling that movement, also feeling that movement in your pelvic. And as you go down, you may want to release your arms shoulder distance apart, fingers wide spread. You may want to stay in half lift or fold further forward. Walk your palms forward from here for wide leg downward dog. Again, hands shoulder distance apart, fingers wide spread. Taking your chest back towards your thighs. Allow your shoulders to relax. Throughout the practice, always breathing in and out through your nostrils, not from your mouth. Taking care of that. Keep taking your awareness back to your breath. And you can walk your palms back to the center, bend your knees, hands on your hips, coming all the way up, taking both of your palms back down on the mat, coming into plank. We will hold in plank for about 5 breaths. So align your shoulders with your wrist, not allowing your hips to drop down, so you can lift your hips up and hold looking forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. From here, you can bring your right leg forward, bringing your left shoulder above your right wrist, and raise your right arm up, opening your chest to your right. So our shoulder needs to be on the wrist, otherwise you may strain your wrist too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back to the neutral plank, and let us change the side. So you can see my right foot is turning on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, coming back to the neutral plank. Lower down your knees, chest in between your palms, taking your upper arms right next to your rib cage, and as you inhale, lift your chest to come into upward dog. Relax your shoulders, look up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, tuck your toes, get into downward dog. Let us hold here for about 5 breaths. Cross your legs. Let us sit down on a mat. Stretch your legs out, moving to Dandasana. Opening your chest, hands on the side, fingers pointing up to the ceiling. Pressing those knees down if possible. Finding your grounding here. Connecting back with your breath. And let us move to forward fold, suggesting the use of the cushion for the forward folds. Usually our hamstrings are way too tight, so our lower back might strain or round back. So if you sit over the cushion, it will give you a better tilt in your pelvic. Inhale to raise your arms, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, tilt your pelvic forward. Place your hands on your shin, ankle, or hook your toes. Find the variation that works best for you. So we are not forcefully going ahead. We are respecting where our body is. We should be able to breathe properly. If your body allows, you can use your chest to lead through a bit more. Bend your elbows and maybe going a little bit more down. Inhale to come up, hands all the way up. Exhale, release, place your palms behind your hips. Fingers pointing to your shoulders, to your hips, and press your palms down. As you inhale, lift your chest up, taking your shoulders back, and drop your head back, point your toes. And coming back to the center. Opening both of your legs in the opposite direction. You can choose to sit on the cushion on this as well if you feel you're rounding your lower back and if you feel too tight in your hamstrings. You can place your hands behind your hips, feeling the opening in your hips, or maybe forward if your body allows, and walk your palms forward to go further down to deepen this stretch here. Feeling as if your thighs are rolling forward. You can use your palms to roll your thighs a bit forward, your pelvic a bit forward, and then go down. Keeping your shoulders relaxed, jaw relaxed. Allowing all the sensation, allowing everything. So when we shrug our shoulders or we clench our teeth, we tighten our jaw, which means we are resisting some sensation. Taking it as a sensation instead of pain, and then just try and allow it, understand it, listen to it. And if you feel it is too much, then you can feel free to come out of your asana. Otherwise, connected with your breath, send your breath all the way to that sensation which you are kind of resisting. You're staying a bit longer here because these kind of stretches need a bit long of holding. And you can press your palms to walk your palms back. Place your palms under your knees and slide your legs, again bringing your heels closer to your groins. This time we are not going to make movement. Interlace your fingers, hug your toes, and press your knees down. And as you exhale, release, bringing your knees back together. Moving to the boat pose from here. We will hold our boat pose for the 10 breath. So there are multiple options. If your core is still building up and you don't have enough strength in your core right now, then you can just simply sit, hug your under thigh, lift your chest and simply sit here. Just trying to lift our hips using a core softly engaged to stay up in this, while you are also relaxing your shoulders. And those who can, you can lift your feet off the floor, stretch your arms out, maybe straightening your knees if your body allows. Draw your shoulders back. And as you exhale, release. You may want to make some movement in your thighs, maybe some kind of twist to release your back. So listen to your body, it will tell you what to do to release if you're feeling any tension after any asana. Lying down on your back from here, Setu Bandhasana, always available in all of my sequences, hands on the side, fingertips touching your heels. Okay, so that's the measurement. Your fingertips should be touching. Your feet are hip distance apart, not too far, not too close. Allow your shoulders to relax on the floor. Press your palms down, press your foot down, press your shoulders down. And as you exhale, lift your hips first. And then you can interlace your fingers under your hips. Bring your shoulder blades together one by one. And then lift up more. Making sure that we have equal weight on all parts of your foot. We are not shifting all the weight on the external edge of the foot, because that's the tendency, we tend to do that. Shifting all your weight on your shoulders. Surrender. And as you exhale, bringing your hips back down. We will move to Rajkapotasana, the pigeon pose. So you can place your right foot, right ankle over your left thigh, right above your knee. And then you can lift your left foot off the floor, hug your under thigh. Maybe pulling this knee towards your chest. You will start feeling the sensation in your right hip here. And that's what we are looking for. This is great for your lower back at the same time working on your hips. This asana works well for the sciatica pain as well. And breathe in as you breathe out. Change the side. And again, breathe in as you breathe out. So from here, we will move to a Breathe Karni Asana, which is a very good replacement for the shoulder stand. So there are two options. You can simply do it without the prop. You can bring your knees closer to your chest and then straightening your knees. Okay, and your toes are pointing back or towards your chest, hands on the side, allowing your shoulders to relax on the mat itself. Option number two, you can keep your knees bent and slide this bolster or say a cushion at some kind of height giving to your sacrum. And then you can bring your knees closer to your chest, allowing your knees to straighten up and hold. You can always use a belt to wrap around your feet. That will help you straighten your knees. So let us hold here for some time, allowing the blood. So over here, the gravity is working on the blood is flowing to your head. This really works well when you have low blood pressure. Sometimes I get low blood pressure, and the yoga practice has really helped me, especially these asanas, the inversion ones, wherein I allow the blood to flow to my head. Great for your mental calm as well. You can do this against the wall as well. Sometimes it can get challenging holding your knees straight. So that time you watch all the sensation, you connect with your breath and see how you can hold a bit longer, how you can handle this uncomfortable situation. That will teach you a lot about yourself. And there's so much we can learn on the mat about ourselves, like in the way how we handle our asanas, and to find ways to manage our asanas better, to handle those asanas in a better way, with more acceptance, with more watchfulness. So it teaches us a lot. And with that, you can bend your knees, hug your knees. Lift your hips up to release the bolster or the cushion if you have it. And then let us move to a twist. So you can again bring your knees closer to your chest, dropping your knees on your right, looking at your left shoulder, closing your eyes. You can rest your right palm over your left thigh if you want. And surrender to your asana, enjoy your practice. And breathe in as you breathe out. Let's change the side. Bringing your knees back to your chest and then drop them on the other side. Relax, relaxing your twist. A nice gentle twist, so just enjoying this. Breathe in as you breathe out, coming back to the center, and let us move to the relaxation, Shavasana. Loosen up your whole body, allow your legs to fall apart, maybe shake your legs to release all the tension before we move complete relaxation. A short and nice relaxation. So if you're someone who has real difficulty in lying down in Shavasana, trust me, then in that case you need it the most. So there's a reason why we resist things, and Probably that's what like life is calling you to face those things, to face that stillness. That why are we resisting the stillness? Why are we resisting relaxation? Are we conditioned? Is there anything that has happened that conditioned us to think that relaxing is not, that's not productive, or maybe it is not fruitful, or body needs to do something all the time? So these are all result of conditioning, and when we are conditioned to feel like that, we kind of like resist the relaxing part of the being, but the key is in balance, a perfect balance of doing and relaxing. So, with that message, let us prepare ourselves. I hope I have sold relaxation to you already. So yeah, allow your body to loosen up and take your awareness to your toes, to relax your toes. Relax your feet, your ankles. Feel your shin, your calf, to relax them. Relax your knees, the front and the back of your thighs. And move your awareness to your hips, your groin. Relax them. Feeling your lower back, your abdomen, to relax. Feel the sides of your rib cage. Feeling your chest, your heart center. Your upper back. Allowing those shoulders to relax, getting heavy on the ground, your hands, palms, fingers. And sweep your awareness all the way up to your neck and face, to relax your neck and face. Relax your jaw, your forehead. Relax the crown of your head. Sweep your awareness back to your toes, to feel if you're holding any tension in your body. If you are, mentally release that tension. If you're holding any tension in your mind, if your thoughts are tensed, just watch them and feel as if all the tension is just being released. There's no need to worry. Allowing yourself to feel the stillness within you. And you can continue in this relaxation or bring your awareness back to the surroundings if you want to come out. Feeling the space around you, moving your toes and fingers gently. You may want to rotate your ankles, your wrist. Feel free to do that. And shake your legs again. Maybe stretching your arms, stretching your feet. Bend your knees, roll over to your right. Whenever you feel ready, come up. Absorb your practice with closed eyes. Setting yourself for a beautiful day ahead, or if you're doing this practice in the evening, then beautiful evening ahead. So if you've enjoyed this practice with me, you can hit the like button if you have not subscribed to my channel, and if you would like to practice with me again, you can also subscribe to my channel. So let us finish this practice with one Om. You can join your palms together to the heart center, taking a deep breath in. Thank you for joining me in. I wish to see you soon again. Until then, bye bye.